Get JaMychal today. Your roster is slowly, inching toward completion. In terms of Landry, Zoo, and Marcus, are any of them on campus and kind of beginning that quarantine process yet?
Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest, Drew. I don't check. To be honest, JaMychal walked in and surprised the hell out of me. So, because they're in quarantine and stuff, you don't ever know. So.
All right, next we're going to go to Sam.
Hey, Doc, Sam Amick, good to see you. Hope you're hanging in okay.
Doing great.
I had a question just about you and all of your coaching peers and how unique this entire situation is. Specifically, when you're talking, Doc, about you guys not having your families with you, your staff members not having families, players through the first round. Stan Van Gundy and I talked about it yesterday, and he used the word overwhelming to say that this is more on a coach's plate for a longer period of time than you guys are used to. Just how different is it, and how are you navigating all of those things?
Well, it's different, but it's different for everyone. This is the first time we've all gone through this, unless you've done a lot of camps when you were a coach as a kid. This is what it feels like in some ways, that you're at one of the most elite basketball camps in the history of mankind, when you think about it. That's basically where we're at. But it's unique, for sure. There is a lot on your plate, for sure, but it's also an awesome responsibility. It's I don't know. I think it's really cool. You have a chance to come out of this and play games, and then go to the playoffs. I think it's awesome, and I think what the NBA has done, I keep hearing a lot of negative stuff out of here. It's not normal world, but what we're doing and what they've done overall, man, I don't know. I feel like we're in the safest place in the world. And just the work that they've put into this is amazing.
All right, next we're going to go to Jovan.
Hey, Doc. Back in April when we spoke, you said you were reviewing film and kind of evaluating some stuff that you had learned throughout the season now that you had some time to reflect. One of your observations you said was you wish you had gone small a little bit more at the 5 with JaMychal or Marcus and just kind of the floor spacing they provide. What other observations have you kind of learned over this time that you can share that you think you want to try to apply?
There's a lot of things, with us, we just have so many lineups that we really never, we used them. We just didn't have enough time to work on them. And, one of the things we were just talking about before is because we're together for this long, the uniqueness of having 2 and 3 and 4 weeks to work on things. Obviously you got to have health and all your players to do that. But we, playing 4 smalls with 1 big, playing all 5 smalls, we did it during the season. We just didn't do it a lot, and we didn't work on it at all. Giving us the opportunity to work on it is going to be great for us. And honestly, just getting all our guys in that Reggie and Marcus that we've made trades with, and now they get to actually learn the detail of our offense and defense. I think will be great for us as well.
Okay, next we're going to go to Miriam.
Hey there, Doc. Nice to see you as always. So I have a question. A lot of people have been talking about the hotline that's been set up to sort of for folks to police each other over there. I wonder what your feeling is on it. Do you like that it's there? Do you think it's going to cause trouble? What are your thoughts?
I turned in LeBron yesterday. I'm turning in Pop today. I'm trying to turn all these guys in. I think it's phenomenal. We're going to be the only team left when I'm done with this hotline thing. So, it's funny. I know about it, but I don't think it's a problem at all. I think it's good. Like we do, this is not some normal thing. COVID, obviously, it's not only that you can get sick, but you can get other people sick. And so this is very important for all of us. We want to do our jobs. And so I think having a hotline, I guess that's what they're calling it. I guess that's important.
Okay, we'll do 2 more questions. Charlie is next.
Hey, Doc. We've heard a bunch of players refer to the vibe in there as kind of like a big AAU tournament. Do Did you see that? And if so, how?
Well, I'm too old. I obviously didn't play AAU. We played at the parks in Chicago, but I have kids that played AAU. I mean, again, there's a good vibe here. It really is, not just from team within team. It's just walking around. You're seeing coaches that you don't spend a lot of time with. You're seeing other players. It's actually really cool. As much as we play against each other in the same league, we really don't have the opportunity to ever, talk to each other. And so in some ways, it's been the neatest basketball camp in the history of the game.
All right, last one to Omer.
Hey, Doug, good to see you as always. I just wonder if you could take us through, you guys have been there about 5 days now post-quarantine. Take us through your day-to-day. How much time do you have to yourself, maybe to go golfing? I know Landry said he wanted to take up golfing with you. How much time do you still review film and look at stuff related to the team?
It's mostly team stuff. I mean, nothing changes, once the season starts, and this to me is the season that started because we're back in training camp. On off days, you have time for that. We'll have an off day here and there, and then we go golfing. At least I do. Some guys go fishing, but it's neat. Like this morning, even though we practiced, I got up and rode my bike, and I saw the coaches running and jogging. And so you still do that. But I would say for the most part, you're still doing your job, basketball. The difference is after you're here on the floor, you're in the team room, if you're not working out or something, you're back in your room. So there's no yard to go through, that's for sure.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.